What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. Yo. All right, guys. So, a quick video for you, okay? I want to talk to you guys about the future of gaming and there's a lot that possibly we didn't want to happen that's happening that's inevitable. It's just going to happen. And we have a choice. We either accept it or we don't. So, we either continue gaming or we don't continue gaming, okay? But I don't think it's necessarily bad. I can see a lot of positive in what's happening. So there's two things that, regardless of what your opinion is the future of gaming. There's no way around it. It's already happening. The first one that people despise for whatever reason is subscription services. It's here to stay and it's not going anywhere. It's here to stay and it's not going anywhere. I wouldn't be surprised if Steam now comes out with some type of subscription services further down the line or whatever, where you get even more perks or more discounts or whatever. Like I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. PC gamers might push back a little bit more, but understand that there's already subscriptions on PC. There's already people that have Game Pass Ultimate and use it on their PC. PlayStation has a legitimate subscription service. PlayStation Premium, it does need work. I'm not going to lie. However, when I look at that service right now, it doesn't need a lot. It doesn't need a lot. Just something as simple as day and date could make that subscription service a real problem. A real problem for all the other ones. Okay? So subscription service is number one. It's going to be the future of gaming. It's the way most of us consume all of our other content. Subscription services, though, this is a difference because a lot of you guys get emotional. Subscription service does not mean that it's going to get rid of you being able to buy your games. You can still buy music. You can still buy movies. But if you wish to consume them via a subscription, a lot of people do. And it's pretty popular. If it wasn't popular, all these companies wouldn't be doing all these subscription services. From all the music subscription service, all the movie subscription service, all the show subscription service, and now all the gaming subscription services. There's no way around it. And then the second thing that no matter how much you fight against it, it's only going to get bigger and keep growing is cloud gaming. Cloud gaming and subscription services, I could see them going hand in hand. The exact same way that Microsoft is doing it. I could see it going hand in hand the exact same way that Microsoft is doing. Stadia also has a subscription service. Luna has a subscription service as well for cloud, right? The biggest difference is that on Stadia, you can actually buy the game without having a subscription, which is a big deal. So for all of you that are anti either or, right, or anti both, you can cancel one of them. Maybe you don't have to do the subscription, you just do the cloud. But cloud gaming is not going anywhere. You can say Stadia is going to die, even though they just expanded to Mexico. Okay, I mean, if something's going to die, I don't know why you would be expanding it. But that's a whole nother topic, a whole nother video. But if Stadia dies, the technology for cloud gaming is never going to die. That will always be a thing, and they will always keep pushing for it. You guys know I always like to use parallels or examples that I use in real life just because, again, I just like stuff that's simple and logical. I was in the gym today, and for whatever reason, I was listening to music, right? And for whatever reason, I decided that I wanted to listen to DMX. Okay? I have a subscription service on my phone for Apple Music. Okay? I go on there and I type DMX and I can see all of his albums. Okay? I click on an album, I click on a song, the song starts playing like that. I don't have that album, that specific album, downloaded on my phone. I don't have anything downloaded on my phone. So it's not just the subscription that I use. I also use the cloud infrastructure because I streamed that music to my phone. And the technology is so great that it sounds amazing. I don't know if I would be able to tell if I downloaded the actual album onto my phone, the difference in sound. I don't know. I don't know if I would actually be able to. Maybe someone that's an audiophile will actually be able to tell me. But all I know is that the technology worked flawlessly, seamlessly. I listened to 2 DMX songs off that album, and then I decided to switch and go back to the Kendrick Lamar album that I was listening to. Same thing, boom, boom, boom. Actually, I only had to hit a few backspaces, and boom, I was where I was. Song played again, bam, just like that. So the subscription and the cloud working together. That's the future of gaming. Now, I know where the argument is technology is not there. Let me tell you something. I'm old enough to remember when you would go on LimeWire and you would download a song, it would take forever. And then that same song that you downloaded, you had to transfer it to an MP3 player and download it on the MP3 player. And if you went to the gym with that MP3 player or anywhere with that MP3 player and you decided that you wanted to listen to something else, but you didn't have it downloaded, you're out of luck. You're just not listening to it. You're just not listening to it. And then when you got back, depending on how full that MP3 player is, if you wanted to put that album on it, you had to go ahead and delete some song. Like, listen, this stuff, I would have never imagined having a computer in my pocket. I would have never. Do you understand? I grew up with beepers. Do you understand that's how people used to reach people? They used to beep them. And if you were clever, you could type little messages and stuff. Like, yeah, some of y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. Listen, and that's within my lifestyle. Within my life. Technology expands like this. This is not a game, guys. Cloud gaming is not going anywhere. It's only going to get better. And the same thing with subscription services. These companies are going to figure out a way to make it worthwhile, to make it actually make sense to keep these subscription services. Right now, Sony's strategy is some games day and date. Stray's coming out tomorrow, right? Is it tomorrow that's coming out? And that's another thing. I don't care what you say. Because Stray is coming out on PlayStation Premium tomorrow, I think it is. If it's not tomorrow, correct me if I'm wrong. More people are going to play that game than if Sony was to sell that game. More people are going to play that game than if Sony was going to sell that game. Now, the question is, what would have made more revenue for Sony? Selling it or putting it on a subscription service? That's up to Sony to decide. On the Game Pass side, Peppa, my friend Peppa, you make fun of it all you want. You can make fun of it all you want, but I know this. I had plenty of people go into my last video telling me how their kids loved the game. Their kid got to play it. Now, I don't know how many of those people would have actually gone out and purchased this game for their child, but the fact that their kid got to play it, and you know how a child's attention span is. You don't know if the kid's gonna like it or not. They got to play it, liked it, loved it. Like, it's incredible. We're winning. We're winning. So, that's the future of gaming. And I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad. Always give us the option to buy games. Always. And always give us the option to download the games as well. But keep on expanding on the cloud and these subscription services. And eventually, when it gets good enough, each consumer is going to do what's right for themselves. I don't remember the last time I bought an album, and the only time I download an album is when I'm about to hop on a flight. That's it. Doc Dark 1985, there's levels to this. We out. Peace.